All right, guys, it's story time. Uncle Nooch, Clifton High School football stories. Mike Weiss, Joe Harrow, Andre, Bettis, anybody who's around those times. If you can remember a funny story, like the ones we would die laughing, remind me and I'll tell it. If I got a channel here, we should get these on wax, no matter what. So first of all, I'm going to get into the story. Um, opening night, senior year, Clifton versus number 3 in the USA Today, Bergen Catholic. Bergen Catholic was an awesome team. We were like a big underdog, and it was the first night of the season. 10,000 people were in Clifton Stadium to watch the game. Now, let's cut to the chase. We're getting ready for the game, and somehow I would always get stuck in between my best friend, Dre, we were 17 at the time, and my coach, Coach Kelly, who was like 35 at the time. Now, when I was 17, I didn't realize he was a young guy because you look at him and he's old. I'm older than he is. I'm older now than he was then. So the poor guy was just trying to find his players. So I'm getting taped up. Got like 45 minutes before kickoff, but we got to be out there in like 18 minutes, whatever. So I'm getting taped up, and I'm in the training room. Trainer Tom's taping my right ankle, about to get the left one taped. Coach Kelly comes in. Moose. Where's Dre? Where's McCormick? Where the fuck's McCormick? And now he starts swigging Pepto-Bismol in front of me. And in my mind, I want to say, get the fuck out of here, Coach. You're making me edgy. Stop chugging the Pepto-Bismol. You're not playing today, Coach. I'm the one going under center. The name of the game is kill the quarterback. Get the fuck out of here. But I couldn't. So he's drinking the Pepto-Bismol going, Nooch, where's McCormick? Where the fuck's McCormick? I know you know where he is. Find him. So now, I got my own butterflies, bro. I'm playing quarterback against fucking all the Giants' sons. Jim Burt Jr., George Martin Jr. Really? I'm fucking playing killers. Their line, there was an article in the paper, they outweighed the Hogs, the Redskins line. I was in the late 90s. The Hogs was only 13, 14 years before that. Their fucking line was bigger than the Hogs. And they were telling me, we're going to fucking kill you. Like doing the warm-ups. They're yelling to me across the field. So anyway, he tells me I got to go find Dre, right? Now, Dre's one of our tailbacks. We got 2 super tailbacks. Joe Harrow, awesome, and Dre, awesome, right? So, and we got a damn good team. So it's a big one. So now, I got a feeling if he's not in the locker room, he's probably outside in the parking lot. His dad had a big green booger van. It had everything. It had a shitter. It had a couch. It had a fucking TV, a VCR. Mr. McCormick was ahead of his time. He went to the Poconos in that thing. It was like a house on wheels, right? So I knew that Dre was in the green booger van, and we called it that because it was the color of a green booger. So, and Mr. McCormick loved that thing. How old is that thing, Mr. McCormick? I had that thing before homeboy. That's what he used to say. Dre was born in 79. He said he had it before Dre, and Dre was in it in 97, right before the game. So anyway, long story short, fucking coach breaks my whole chill. I'm trying to get ready. I got one ankle taped. I got a half shirt on, cut off. I don't even have my pads on yet with my football bottoms on. Here I go, one sock. I'm running out of the stadium. Hundreds of people are coming in. People are looking at me. They probably thought, Jesus Christ, Antonucci's so shook. He's running out of the fucking stadium. But they didn't know I was looking for Dre. So I find the booger van. I see it. So I run over. Now I'm 17 going on 12. I'm an innocent boy at that time. Dre's 17 going on 40. He's a fucking animal, right? But he's my best friend. I was like his little brother, right? So anyway, long story short, I see the booger van. So I go up. This is the passenger side. So I'm knocking. And I'm like, Dre, what are you doing? We got to be inside, man. We got a game. He's a tailback. So all of a sudden, it's a roll window down. He rolls it down. And when he rolls it down, fucking cloud of smoke comes out. He's like, what do you want, Nooch? Get back inside, Nooch. Get back inside. This ain't for you to see. I'm like, Dre. I'm like, what are you doing? Now, Dre, tailback, middle linebacker, 185-pound middle linebacker, hardest pound-for-pound hitter on the team, 4'3" and change 40, super athlete. I never expected to see him hitting the butt. So he's hitting, he looks at me, goes, and just the way Dre says it, he goes, yo, Nooch, these motherfuckers hit hard, yo. He goes, I'm just getting numb. Go back inside. I'll be right there. And he rolled the window back up on me. So I ran inside. I told Coach Kelly, I was like, yeah, I found McCormick. He was taking a shit. And why is he taking a shit? And I was like, oh, his dad's van. He's got a shitter in there. And he knew that. So he got away with it. So Dre came back in. He came on the field late. And we got on the field late. And we were about to play Bergen Catholic. And I'll tell you what, we're bouncing around Clifton Stadium. And Dre was so high. He fucking headbutted me in warm-ups. And I got like I saw stars in warm-ups. Never told anyone. And what happened that game? We lost 34-7. I threw Harrow a nice short pass, and he took it like 90, so I got credit for like a 90-yard touchdown pass. But it was a rough game. I played bad. We all played bad. And funny story about that season, we had to play Don Bosco, Prep, Bergen Catholic, and Montclair all in the same season. They were all ranked nationally, and we had to beat one or two of them just to make the state playoffs ourselves. Because back in those days, only 4 teams made it. So we lost to Bergen, then we beat Ridgewood. Then we went to play Bosco on a Thursday night. My junior year, we beat the shit out of them. So we figured we beat Bosco. We didn't know they turned into the national power that they had become. And I remember running in a 25-yard touchdown keeper. We're up 7-0, and we never scored again. Bosco beat the shit out of us. We were 1-2, like on the bus, like about to cry. Like we worked so hard, and we just thought that we just ruined our entire season. And the only way we could make a playoff with the 4-team format is to never lose again, beat everybody, and in the 6th game, if we won 5 in a row, the 6th game was against David Tyree and Montclair. And we beat the shit out of them too. So, and moral of the story, we won the 6 in a row, and we beat Montclair and David Tyree. So, David, you know I'm on here because we talked. I shout out to you, anybody who wants to check out David Tyree's podcast. It's a great, great piece. He actually had an interview with my friend Joe Harrell, my tailback. I actually caught it. It was a real interesting piece. Check out David Tyree's podcast. Maybe one of these days we'll cross network and have a conversation. But if you want to explain that 7-6 victory, I mean, I'm here. I'm here, DT, because that was a big one. In junior year, we had you beat too. You didn't for a team that was so good. You didn't whoop us ever. We had you beat junior year too, and you caught the game-winning touchdown, much like the helmet catch, to beat us, or we'd have beat you 2 in a row. But that's another story for another day. But that's quick. That's Dre High School opening game. 10,000 people in the stadium, smoking an L in the booger van. I finally found them, and I almost forgot to tell you. First play of the game, I'm in the huddle. Guess who Coach Kelly's got his arm around? 50 yards away from me, Dre. I say to myself, oh shit. Here comes Dre, here comes Dre, here comes Dre. First play of the fucking game. He's got his mouthpiece in. I say, Dre, take your fucking mouthpiece out, asshole. What's the play? He went, oh. He took his mouthpiece out and he went, shit, I forgot, Nooch. So I called his play, sweep right. So, ba-ba-ba, on 2. Ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba, on 2. Ready, break. Don't you know I feel a tug on my jersey? It's Dre, high as shit. What is that? It's you fucking asshole. Sweep right. I pitched him the ball. He made 13 yards, and that's the last yard we made all day. Clifton, 97-98. Funny stories. It's for comedic purposes. It's not, look how good we are. We're all past that shit. This is for the enjoyment of guys that were there and enjoy the stories. It's social shit. So I hope you'd enjoyed that one. Dre, you're still forgetting plays to this day. You're still forgetting plays. Call me later.